Hello, my name is Sandcrawler and this is my Let's Play. We're on episode 39 and I start with the edges. In this episode we're going to be working over at the needle and we're going to be solving the experience problem. So, aka the Etho mob farm system that I've been doing. I'll show you guys when we get over there. I'll cut you back in. Okay, here we are at the needle. As you can see, I've taken down the old trap that used to be up there, that ugly ass floating thing. That would work if I started at the height limit and then you build down and then you have a ladder off 30 blocks to the side. But I don't really care about the mob farm here. It was actually, this place is mostly about the slime farm over there when I started, which I now no longer need it, but it's still there. So it used to be that slimes didn't spawn in the swamp at night, and now they do. You can farm them easier there, or you know, how often do you need a ton of slime balls anyways? Not too often. So what we have going here is I made this one thicker than what Etho did in his tutorial in order to fit these lights and redstone in. So you can kind of see it down there. And we're gonna build one right here anyways. So first I'm gonna start by putting in this is where the water flows at. This line here and this line here. And it flows like this, and it all flows in here to the center. This just makes it easier to figure out where to put your pads, your spawning pads, and then it makes it easier to do to not make mistakes, although it's pretty hard to make a mistake with this redstone. It's really quite simple. Okay, so now this is coming from a torch pillar that's right back here. It goes all the way up, and then it will control whether the light is turned on or off, which will control the spawning. And then the lights are just really simple, like that. And then to power this one, well, you're inverted, so you're not powering it, but if you want to shut it off, you want this redstone repeater going like that on each one, basically. So then we're going to do the same thing here, which will go into this block to turn it off, and then it'll go this way to turn that one off, and this way to turn this one off. You could probably get away with less repeaters, but I have plenty, so yeah, it doesn't bother me. You also don't actually need it to come in on each side here. You could bring it in on this side and you could cross over here using a redstone repeater the same way, so it's pretty much just as easy to do it this way. So that's what I got going. Just gonna put them all, because this will stop mobs from spawning. That's the whole thing, is that this will stop monsters from spawning in here when I don't want them. I just have to flip the lever down at the bottom, and then it will just shut it all off. So here we can just do a piece of redstone. Should work. That's what I did over there. And I need repeaters here, 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 and here. Then one here. And a lamp. Okay, that's it. That's pretty much all there is to this. Let's see if I can get us a little platform. I marked out all my heights, so I'm trying not to lose that. So that's the next floor, bottom of the next floor right there. So yeah, it's pretty simple, very simple redstone. It'll flip the lights on and off, and I'm just gonna finish this layer up, and then I'll show you guys when this layer is complete. Okay, so they're all done except for one, and we're gonna do that right now. I'm gonna need all the torches out of here. They're not needed anymore anyways, but you can see that it got 2 more taller. So this is the floor that the redstone goes through. That was the easiest way I could think of, and the most compact way to do it was just to make the thing one thicker, which, you know, you lose a little bit of space efficiency, but it's not too bad. So we're just gonna fill this in like this. Ythmevge has a tutorial on this that's pretty good. This isn't a super efficient farm. So if you're looking for super efficient, you'll want to go with a piston pusher design or a shifting floor, but this one's good enough. It has quite a few spawning spaces for the amount of space that it takes. You know, because you don't have redstone or anything to run. So that's how we did that. Now we put the glass on there because we don't want spiders to spawn. We can't wash them down the center there, so we don't even want them to spawn in here. And they can spawn on a shut off redstone lamp, so I needed something that they couldn't spawn on, so I just did 2 pillars of glass. You could probably get away with 1. If you're not doing glowstone, you can just put a half slab there and that'll stop them from spawning, but I'm doing redstone, so, or I'm doing the lamps. I want to be able to shut it off. So next we just need to add some water to it. We're just going to do that by making an infinite spring up here. Then we put 1 here. We're going to want some blocks here handy. Then we're going to put 1 back here. Now this right here is also spawning space. So you have the 8 right here, and then you have 1 more. You know, and this is a spawning space, and they can just randomly walk off. You're not gonna gain or lose too much, but you may as well put them in, because what else are you gonna put there? So we're just gonna put the water not like that. We're gonna cover that one up. The water in there. There's probably an easier way to do the water, but, well, if I went and got ice, that would be a lot easier, but I didn't get ice, so I need to build a bigger ice farm, but the one I have is just a small little thing that I made just to see. So we got 2 more water. We need 1 there and 1 right over here. Alright, take this ladder out and put that there, and then we'll climb up and see if we can jump on the ladder. That, or we'll do that. And you cover that up. And I'll just put a temporary block there. Okay, so that's 1 more layer done. So this is what the other 2 look like under there, so this will be the 3rd layer. And I have a total of 8 layers in here, so 4 more to go. So yeah, I'm gonna get to it, and I'll cut you guys back in at the end when it's all finished, and we'll see if we can't get some mobs to spawn out of it. And we are back. So right over here is the mob trap, and you can see them in there. So right now I don't have a kill system or a sorting system or anything like that. So this is kind of what I'm gonna do for right now. Now this isn't a great system. Oh, hi there. Okay, I guess Creeper Hill will be fixing that. Hopefully it fixes my nice pretty lava. So when you're about 30 blocks away, it'll start spawning. And then you come over here and you can shut it off, which you can tell by when you look in here. This one has lights now. Or if you shut it off. It's pretty dark in there. Not completely dark, but I also put in these indicator lights. So the plan is now, down here I want to put in a tube. Sometimes they just get stuck up there and they just fall down slowly. What I want to do is actually put water down here so that it breaks or fall, and then it'll move them this way. It'll move them out this way more. And then there'll be a mob elevator, which we just did one of those on the mod server. So it'll be a mob elevator and it'll lift them up, back up there to the top where this platform is. And then from there, from up there, I'm going to sort them out, and then it's going to have drop tubes for each one. So like creepers are always just going to die from fall damage. I don't ever want to kill a creeper for experience. Zombies and skeletons, you'll have the option of piling them up in one spot, where you can then go in and punch them to kill them, or use a instant healing splash potion on them, and that'll kill them all. And yeah, those are the 3 mobs that'll come out of the system. So creepers are just gonna fall and collect their gunpowder, and then skeleton and zombies I'm gonna use for experience. That way I can repair my picks and whatnot, because when I'm digging one of these holes, it takes quite a while. It takes quite a few picks, I should say. I go through normally 2 or 3. I mean, I go hill them, so yeah, I think it's probably about 2 that if I didn't hill them at all, it'd be 2 picks that I use. So, and that's these picks, these Unbreaking 3 Efficiency 5. I have 2 of them now. The reason these slimes are here is from this chunk, which is Boss TV's, or Smiter Claws. He wanted to dig a 20 by 20 chunk out for a donkey. I've been letting some people do it, and it's still only 8 layers down, so I'm gonna dig it tomorrow, because I hate these slimes. That's why I made a slime chunk over there to farm them with. And that's why I want a half slab. That's why I can't just light up the area or all the caves, which was pretty much done. Because slimes will still spawn. In fact, they spawn more often in high light levels than in low, because they can spawn in their chunk in high light levels. So that chunk's got to go pretty quick here. And then I'm going to dig this out before the next episode, and we're going to put in that sorting system for the mobs. And yeah, that's the short-term plan. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'm having a lot of fun working on the needle again. At some point I want to spend some time and actually redo the look of the needle. I used ladders here, and I've never liked the ladders. It's slow to get down and slow to go up, so I want to change that. And the other thing that we will definitely be doing whenever we do that is I never really liked that I made it just sea level is where it ends. I want it to go up even higher. So we're gonna do that whenever we pretty it up. We'll be extending the needle so it goes up higher. It'll probably go up at least to that third spawning platform. And then I want to put a chicken farm in the very top. So that'll be what that is. Because with a chicken farm I think I can make it to where it's all transparent blocks, so that it won't actually make it dark when you're down there in the bottom, like that old mob farm did. So that's the plan. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.